Hello everybody, my name is Rissa. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you are all having an amazing full moon and got the opportunity to go outside today or admire the moon. So yeah, I have a full moon practice for you guys. We're going to do a few moon salutations. I haven't ever taught these before, so remain patient with me. And yeah, there will be a couple more challenging poses that you're more than welcome to experiment with and play around with. So yeah, you will need a block or two or some pillows, a rolled up blanket, or a little stool, or even a chair, like a small lower to the ground chair. Anything that you have will do just fine. In one of the poses, we're going to be doing half moon and even a water bottle to kind of give yourself some support if you don't have blocks at home. Anything like that is great. So yeah, we will get started. Okay, so we are actually going to start standing today. Feet shoulder width, hip width distance, goodness gracious. We're going to bring our hands to our heart, close down the eyes. Take a couple deep breaths in here. Sigh out the day thus far, good or bad. One more here. Start to set an intention for your practice. It can be a single word or a goal you have. Any intention that you want to set. Start to bring yourself into the room. I hope you are all able to get outside today or admire the moon's beauty. Notice how you're feeling. The full moon has the tendency to increase our emotions, so whatever we are feeling, it intensifies them. So just notice how you're feeling in your body today, how your emotional state is. You don't have to change anything or shame anything, but just notice. And take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, I want you to imagine that you have roots growing from your feet down into the earth. And just imagine. Imagine what color they are. Imagine what they look like as they spread themselves and grow into the earth. What does it feel like? Can you feel the roots growing deeper? Can you feel them touching the earth? Imagine them growing deep, deep, deep down. All right, great. We will, with our hands together, inhale, sweep the hands up towards the sky. You can interlace the fingers here, or imagine like you're carrying a big beach ball to give you more space in your shoulders. And we're going to inhale. And maybe for this first one, let's all take our hands to our lower back. Imagine your favorite pair of jeans, like you're putting your hands into your pockets. We'll all start here since it's the first back bend of the night. So we're going to inhale. Squeeze the glutes so that it takes pressure off of your lower back. And then you're going to imagine your chest is being pulled up by a string as you gently tilt back. Your weight is in your heels. Activate the legs and glutes and just lean back gently. Shoulder blades draw in towards your spine. Chin away from the chest. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Be gentle with your spine if this is the first time that you've moved today. Great. We're going to plant the hands, step the right toes back, lower the knee. So you're in a nice low lunge here. If you have yoga blocks, feel free to use them to bring the ground up to you if this is intense. You can also use pillows or rolled up towels, anything you have. And try to find an openness through the chest here, so not rounding forward, you're really activating, pressing through your front heel. Inhale here. Exhale, and then bring your hands back to your imaginary pockets again. And we're going to inhale, lift the chest, chin away from the chest, activate through the belly to protect the lower back, and bend here. Great, exhale, hands frame the front foot, tuck the back toes, and then we're going to step the left toes back to meet the right, and you'll come into your down dog here. You can pedal out the feet for the first one. Upper arm bones rotate out. And if you're tight through the hamstrings, you can bend the knees generously here. Head hangs heavy. Inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to bring your knees to the mat, your chest to the mat, and then your chin to the mat as well. Lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, press through your hands, come up to cobra. Feet press down into the mat. Activate your back muscles here. So you're not so much pressing up into it as much as pressing into your feet and activating your muscles in your back. Great, now we're going to inhale. Exhale up to down dog. Take a few breaths here. And then inhale, the right leg is going to come up in between the hands. Lower the left knee here. Nice low lunge again. Again, find an openness through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale again. The hands are going to come back to those pockets. Inhale, lift the chest up, melt back, engage the abs. Great, lower it back down, frame the feet, untuck the toes, and step the left toes back to meet the right. And fold forward here. Inhale again, and then as you exhale, gently roll your spine back up to standing. Inhale, hands come back to the lower back. Pull the shoulder blades together, activate through your glutes, and tilt the spine back. Chest raises up and back, up towards the ceiling. Great, exhale, fold forward. Take some time here, feel how your hamstrings are. Sometimes I like to rock my hips side to side to open them a little bit. Or you can grab opposite elbows and sway. Head hangs heavy. Great, we're going to plant the hands, step the right toes back again. Come into your nice low lunge. Chest is open. And then inhale. Maybe the hands reach up toward the sky this time. Interlace the fingers or carry a beach ball above your head. Inhale, think up and then back as you bend. Exhale, rain it down. Inhale, tuck the back toes. Tuck the back toes. Sometimes I like to rock forward and back here. Step the left toes back to meet the right. Come into your downward facing dog. Great. Raise the right leg up here. Three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, open up that hip. Knee points towards the sky. Press into both hands. You can stay here, or you can tip the right toes back behind you. Stretch your left foot out in front, and then open your chest up towards the sky for wild thing. Great. Exhale, come back to your three-legged dog. Inhale here, and bring it back down. Take a few breaths here. Great. Step the left toes up. Alright, sorry, I'm not. Step the right toes up this time. Lower the left knee down. Untuck the toes. Open up through the chest. Inhale, maybe the arms come up above the head this time. Inhale, inhale up, and then exhale, melt back. Inhale, exhale, frame that front foot, tuck the back toes, step the right foot to meet the left, come into your down dog once more. Inhale in here, exhale, inhale, lift the left leg up, exhale, open up the hip, and you can stay here or drop the left toes down to the floor, straighten through the right leg, and open your heart up towards the sky. Really press the mat away. And then exhale, come back to your downward facing dog. Great, we're gonna lower to our knees, and then our chest, and our chin. Come to your belly here. Inhale, raise up for cobra. Great, you're gonna come back to your downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here. Great, inhale, look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. We're going to fold forward. Great. Slowly roll the spine up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. I can never say that. Great. Inhale, sweep the hands up towards the sky. Inhale, find length through the side body. Activate your glutes. Weight is in the heels. Chest goes up towards the sky as you lengthen. And exhale, back bend. Great. Inhale back to center. And we'll fold. This is the last variation. Hang in there. You guys are doing great. We'll take a few deep breaths in to kind of regulate our heart rates here. Great. Plant the hands, step the right toes back. This time, keep them lifted as you come up into Warrior One. Make sure that your front knee isn't hyperextending over your ankle. Just really nice and aligned here. And you're going to inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. And then we're going to find our back bend once more. Really engage the abs here. Chest towards the sky. Inhale in, you got this. Great, exhale, frame the front foot, lower the back knee. Come into your lunge for a brief moment. Great, curl the back toes under once more. Lift up, hands reach up towards the sky, and then you're going to turn your back toes out to about a 45-degree angle. Hands are going to come out, so the left hands are going to point forward, right hands are pointing back, or your right hand, you don't have two right hands. Really press your shoulder blades together here. Again, make sure that that knee isn't coming too forward. Inhale, and then exhale. Lift the left hands up towards the sky. Peaceful warrior here. Great. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down here. And you're going to, sometimes I like to bring that back foot in a little bit. We're going to find a half moon position here. Sometimes if this pose is new, a block or even a chair is helpful. So you're going to bring your hand to the block or the chair. Whew. And this is a tough pose, so just try it out. With your hand on the block, you're going to begin to lift your right leg up so that it's in line, or that it's parallel to the floor. And then once you get here, you can stay here, or you can begin to lift the right hand up towards the sky. Keep the lifted toes flexed. Just try it out here. If you fall, that's amazing, you're learning. You're teaching yourself how to catch yourself when you fall. Great job. Exhale, both hands are going to come to the mat here. And then inhale, lift the back leg up and come into your standing splits. The goal of this pose is to not get your leg as high as possible. The goal is to make sure your hips are square, and it's more of a balancing posture than a split. Head hangs heavy. If you want to challenge yourself, you can bring one or both hands to your ankle. Whew. Great. Lower the right legs back behind you. And we're going to step the left foot back to meet the right, downward facing dog. You guys are amazing. A few breaths here. Great, we're going to lower to our knees, and our chest and our chin. Come down to your stomach. Inhale, press up for cobra. Exhale, shift back to downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg is going to come up. Inhale, lift the hands. Find that back bend once more. Knee is over front ankle. I'm going to turn to face you here. Great, we're going to bring that back foot so that it's at a 45-degree angle. Activate through the right thigh. Hands are going to come out to the opposite sides. Pull your shoulder blades in. Inhale, right hand comes up to the sky, peaceful warrior. Exhale. You can shift that back leg up a little bit as we prepare for our half moon pose. So bring your hand to a block or a chair here. And then we're going to, once you have that foundation, begin to lift the left leg off the mat. And then if you're ambitious, the left arm. Keep the lifted toes flexed. Play with it here. Experiment, try new things. See, it's good to fall. Everybody is learning. Great, lower the back, lower the hands to the mat. Lift that back leg up. Keep the hips square. Head hangs heavy. Find your standing splits. If you would like to challenge yourself, bring one or both hands to your ankle. And don't forget to breathe. Great. Bring that leg back down to the ground. Come into your lunge here. Chest is open. You guys are doing great. And then plant the hands, curl the back toes, lift the knee, and step back into your downward facing dog. Twist around again. Great, lower to the knees, and the chest, and the chin. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the feet up towards the mat, towards the front of the mat. Fold forward here. And inhale, hands come up to the sky. Engage the glutes, find your back bend once more. And then hands come to the heart here. Take a few deep breaths, notice how you feel. We're going to try the half moon and standing splits variation one more time. So if you didn't get enough time to play around with it, we will try it once more. Make sure the camera is still recording. Okay, it is. Great, so last little sequence here, and then we'll start to cool it down. So we're going to inhale, scoop the hands up overhead. Forward fold, exhale. Step the right legs back. Keep the, I keep saying plural legs. Step the right leg back and keep the right knee lifted here. Inhale, reach the hands up overhead. You can step that foot in a little bit if it's more comfortable. Left hand will come to a block or the floor. Lift the right leg up off the mat. And again, if this is enough for you, stay here. If not, you can raise your hands up to the sky. And if you need more of a stretch, you can slowly engage your abs. You'll need it. Gently bring that knee in. Grab your right ankle with your right hand, and then press into your hand with your foot and open that quad out. It's a very intense quad stretch here. Find your core strength that will help you balance. Play around with it. If you fall, that's totally normal and very necessary. Teaching ourselves to catch us when we fall is a very valuable lesson. Don't forget to breathe here. Great, then we'll exhale, bring that hand to the mat. Keep the right leg lifted here, square through the hips. Find your splits. Just for a moment. Inhale, exhale, shift that leg up to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, hands come up to the sky. Find a brief back bend here. And we'll fold down once more. Inhale, step the left toes back this time. And I will face this way again. So left toes are back. Inhale, scoop the hands up towards the sky, towards the moon. Inhale. Exhale, you can step that foot in a little bit for more stability. Bring your right hand down to the floor. Lift the leg up once you've found your balance. Ooh, this side's always more difficult for me to balance on. Keep the lifted toes flexed. Great, and if your left hand is lifted here and you feel like you're ready and wanting to progress, suck the navel in towards the spine. Bring your left foot in. Grab the left foot or the left ankle with your left hand and press into the hand to extend through the leg. Nice big quad stretch here. This is very challenging, so be gentle with yourself. Congratulate yourself. You can do hard things. Maybe whisper a gentle affirmation to yourself. Great, we'll exhale, bring the left hand to the mat. Keep that back leg lifted. Square out through the hips into your standing splits here. Inhale in. Exhale, bring that foot up to meet the right. Fold here. Inhale, hands come up to the sky. Last back bend here. Lift up through the chest, the front body. Engage the glutes and then tip backwards. Great. Bring your hands to your heart here. Notice how you feel. Great. And the feet are going to come as wide as the mat, or perhaps even a little bit wider if your hips are tight. That's always what I have to do. Hands towards the heart here. Bend through the knees. We're going to come into a nice low squat here. And if you need to, if it's more comfortable, if your hips are tight, bring a few blocks up underneath your sacrum here. Or if you don't have blocks, you can lift up onto the toes. Easier, less intense on the hips than if you're pressing through the heels. You can rock side to side here. And we'll find a moment of stillness in our squat. Chest is forward. Try to keep a nice long spine. Great, hands come behind us. Come to a seat. Great. And then we're going to hold on to the knees here. Begin to rock gently backwards and forwards. Have some fun. Do this as many times as you would like to. Activate your inner child here. And then we'll all meet on our backs. And then when you get here, extend your legs out long. We're going to take our heels over towards the left side of the mat, perhaps even off the mat if you are more open in the hips. Another option is to cross the right ankle over the left for even more of a stretch. And then we're going to shimmy the shoulders over to the left as well. So this is called banana pose because you look like a curved banana. Hands come up overhead. Left hand catches the right wrist and tilt towards the left. So the feet and the shoulders are going over towards the left. So you should feel a nice stretch here through the side body, through the IT band and the hip. Nice big breaths here. Great, when you're ready, come back to center. Reset here. And then when you're ready, bring the feet over to the right edge of the mat or off the mat. Shimmy the shoulders over to the right. Left hand, grab the left wrist with the right hand. Option to cross the left ankle over the right. And then breathe deeply here once you find your posture. And then come back to center. And then I encourage you to listen to your body here. Find any movement that your body is calling for. Any stretches that you wish to do before you end and seal your practice. And then whenever you are ready, we'll bring our legs out long, hands will come down towards the side. Hands come down towards the sides of the bodies, I mean. Full breaths here. Take the tongue from the roof of the mouth, soften through the eyebrows, relax the cheeks and jaw, relax the shoulders and the neck, relax through the feet and the hands. And then start to picture a white light above your head. It could be anything you want. It doesn't even have to be white. It could be the moon's light. It could be any light that you want it to be, any color. Imagine this light traveling towards you. Imagine it coming in through your head, through your crown chakra, down to your third eye, traveling to your throat, down your shoulders to your heart, down to your solar plexus, above your navel, down to the sacral chakra below your navel, down to the root, down your legs, and then out your toes. Imagine this light is pulsing and pushing any negativity out of you. Anything that's not serving you, any low vibrational energies. Just imagine this white light is pushing it out of your energetic body until you are a glowing, pulsing energy body. Imagine that this light pulsing from inside of you is just radiating out of your body in every direction, all around you, forming an orb of light around you. What do you want this light to do for you this coming month? Would you like it to protect you, or help motivate you, help give you energy? Anything you would like, place that intention inside the light. We'll rest here a few more moments. when you're ready, we'll come up to a seat here. Don't rush. Take your time. Notice how you move. Notice how you get there. Be gentle with yourself. Then we'll bring our hands to our heart. And then up to the third eye. The light and the dark in me sees, honors, and loves the light and the dark inside of each one of you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a absolutely wonderful full moon. My name is Rissa. Let me know if there's any other videos you want me to film for you. And I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste. Hello everybody, my name is Rissa. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you are all having an amazing full moon and got the opportunity to go outside today or admire the moon. So yeah, I have a full moon practice for you guys. We're going to do a few moon salutations. I haven't ever taught these before, so remain patient with me. And yeah, there will be a couple more challenging poses that you're more than welcome to experiment with and play around with. So yeah, you will need a block or two or some pillows, a rolled up blanket, or a little stool, or even a chair, like a small lower to the ground chair. Anything that you have will do just fine. In one of the poses, we're going to be doing half moon and even a water bottle to kind of give yourself some support if you don't have blocks at home. Anything like that is great. So yeah, we will get started.